Hello everyone and welcome back to Super Robot Wars Gamma. We are ready to continue some more excellent fun story adventures. We're going to keep playing through the DLC and build up our supplies of MXP so we can hopefully get those plus 30 credits for destroying enemies and minus 25 for the upgrade costs. I would hate to lose these all pilots gain 2 morale and limited bonuses that we've got. I could. Plus 3 mobility to all allies. None of these are bad. I wish these were bad so I could get rid of them. Oh well. Let's plow on and get this DLC out of the way. Right. In course things, elegance. Ugh, they're eating up half my team. Don't like that. So, Ren called up everyone here. Yep, she said I should come to the hangar because she needs to talk to me. I thought it was just super robot pilots, but Hayate and I got called up too. So it's got to be something else. Well, Ren's the mechanic, right? So maybe she's got some kind of secret upgrade for our machines. That'd be great. I'd love some thruster upgrades to the VF-31. More speed is always better. Really, I'd rather have thicker armour for combattler. That way I can stay in the fight longer. Hey, if we're getting upgrades, I want more power so I can bust up the enemies harder. I suppose Asagi would rather get an upgraded stomach than an upgraded machine. Yeah, enjoy it whilst it lasts. Something wrong, Asagi? My stomach pain is telling me we've got something bad in store. Don't talk like Baku on me. Well, looks like everyone's here. Oh, she looks miffed. You bet, reporting for whatever this is. What do you need, Ren? Come on, spill it. Are we getting secret upgrades? Whoa, talk about intensity. She feels like a different person than our familiar smiling Ren. Before anything else, let me ask you all. Do you guys care about your mechanics? Sure, of course we do. You don't even got to ask. I can only fight because I've got Kaiser. Is that actually true? What do you mean? You people who I've called out here today are the 7 worst offenders in all of what is next when it comes to repair costs. What? Wait, worst 7? So is that good or bad? It means you numbskulls ride your machines too hard. I brought you all here to get you to stop it. Okay. I'll admit, I do take a lot of hits, but it's funny to see that the 3 of Team Rabbits managed to be part of this. This isn't a good thing. Do you want to be the fail 5 in another ranking? Hold on, with frontline units, basically it's no surprise we take some damage. Yeah, he's right. We're putting our lives on the line here. Getting a few scratches is practically a badge of honour for a warrior. Oh yeah, yes, a few. Certainly, I wouldn't complain if you people were just getting a few scratches. But let's compare you to Tetsuya, for example. He's right up there, up front with you, but he doesn't come back looking like a chewed shoe every time. Okay, point. As the representative of the maintenance crew, I'm here to tell you, you all got to reconsider the way you fight. And if you don't... Man, you guys are pathetic. You shouldn't be surprised you made Ren mad. Think about how she feels. Fixing up your machines just to see you all come back looking like Swiss cheese. Yeah, I guess I can't really argue. You barely see combat! What can I say? We're just better like that if you want to be like us, improve your skills. For the record, the only reason why you two aren't part of this is because Dyna Xenon and Rydeen have self-repair capabilities. I mean, if I was just counting damage taken, you'd give any of these bozos a run for their money. I hadn't noticed. Wait, what? Akira, you get torn to shreds all the time. Yeah, you're one of us too. Before any of you start criticising others, you should worry about yourselves. Right. I'll try to be more careful. I promise you don't have anything more to worry about on my account, Rim. Oh, really? Really? Yeah, no, words are cheap, my friends. Then what do you want from us? Well, from what I've heard, the way you people handle their machines reflects the spirit of the pilot. In other words, the only way to fix this is to fix you people up down to the rivets. That's a bold claim. What do you want us to do? Are you thinking like meditation sessions or something? Well, let me just say this. In all things, elegance. Elegance? So get ready, because I'm going to elegantly beat you into being better people. What's she going to do? Throw wrenches at them whilst they're doing ballroom dancing? If you can dodge a wrench whilst doing a waltz, you can pilot a giant robot. I'm putting that on a t-shirt at some stage. Hello everyone, I'm Ina7, your lecture for today. A pleasure to have you all. Our lecture. So Anna's going to be teaching us how to be elegant. I'll admit, HQ and Anne both have a real refined feel to them. Those gathered here face a particular challenge. You're all very capable at brawling close up, but your graceless piloting results in needless damage. So, to get you out of this problem zone and help you dodge enemy attacks, you must learn to be elegant. Alright, one, Hayate does, like, combat choreography because of his role as he takes part in performances with the Walkure girls in his mech, so he should be able to actually do this. An elegant person's every action excludes grace as naturally as breathing. In order to learn to be elegant, you must focus on applying such grace to your daily life and your language use. Excuse me, I have a question. So, what are we supposed to do specifically? That is a good place to start, I would say. What a dumb question. You just got to be confident and comfortable. Let me. No, Takuma, I'm sorry to say there's nothing elegant or graceful about sitting with your legs splayed out like that. Okay, what should we do? Closing your legs would be a welcome step. Like this. Yes, good. Now, once you adjust to your sitting position, to not slouch, push your chin and hold your head high, but not to an unnatural degree. This is surprisingly tiring. Probably because we're using muscles we don't bother with. Well done, everyone. That was excellent. Hell yeah, I'm a master of elegance. Hardly, that was simply the most basic instruction. Now, maintain that posture and let's try adjusting your use of language. Wait, so we're talking all wrong and stuff now? Quite. I've been concerned, actually, that your, well, crude behaviour and language could end up being a bad influence on Miss Etchika. I had no idea. Wait, Izuru? Izuru's got bad language? No, he speaks quite well. Yeah, he's not like a nobleman or nothing, but he does speak quite like commoner well. I thought I was just, yapping normally. Yeah, Koji I could see definitely taking it, but that's a time difference. Excuses are particularly inelegant. Him? Please don't fall into the trap of shame and self-recrimination. This is something you must learn. And now, who would like to try using some elegant language? Could we get a definition of elegant language? Some examples, maybe? I sure don't know where to start. Dude, you work with idols. They are literally elegant. I got this. Try again, but more elegant. Sure. Please allow me to solve this. By all means, then. Tea, expensive wines, long-haired cats. Full-course French meals. White men's. Soft carpets, bars with roses in the water. Takuma, I don't think she means list off every word describing something you think is elegant. Also, seriously, you have some imagination, man. Oh, shut your traps. Why don't you all give it a shot if you think it's so smart? Takuma, I know, I screwed up there. I dare say that in your case, Takuma, you need to correct your speech on a more fundamental level. Here's an idea. Do you have some sort of line you used habitually when piloting? Say that for me, just as you would then. Oh, sure. It's time for you to find out just how terrifying Getter is. Now, let's try saying that in an elegant way instead. You shall experience firsthand the mastery and grace, the limitless power of Getter. Now, everyone will say that with me. Oh, God, these poor people. Let's take Freya's famous Lex line. What she would phrase as, if I try, I can fly. We shall repeat the phrase as, now is the moment of flight. So as my heart reaches out to the sky, so too will my wings of freedom. Bloody hell. Whoa, wait a second. You've literally smothered everything good about how she says it in the first place. I'm sorry, did you just complain about my definition of elegance? No, I just think that trying to say, I am Miss Etchika's tutor. You dare deny my words. You deny Miss Etchika. Indeed, if you deny the entire Advent. Okay, I get it. Man, why did this happen right when we got Hokkaido? How long is this going to go? Right when our good old alma mater's Glands Napoleon Academy stands. There's no way we're going to be able to visit without surviving this lecture on elegance. You there, fail 3. Are you even listening? Yes, ma'am, of course we are. Must be under attack, thank God. Well, what a shame. I guess the lesson is over. Why on earth would you think that elegance is part of the way you live? The whole point of our exercise is what it will come out. How you man, are you serious? Ooh, pretty. Well, to be fair, I've got at least 3 of the units that I work with normally. 4 of the units that I work with normally. Walguru forces have breached the atmosphere and deployed across Hokkaido. We will need to get protection in the academy. Must be trying to get their hands on more human genetic data. There are some DNA samples stored here. We're going after those. Well, they're not getting them. We'll send them packing. Now, little bunnies, that isn't the right way to talk. Oh, God. Behold, our foes have arrived upon the scene. I think this mission's going to break me. Thank God the Wool Guru. This academy means the world to us, and we shall oppose as needs must. And he felt he was... Splendid, you've all taken my lessons to heart. Okay, but this is really supposed to be elegant. Hell if I know. She's happy with it. She's not the one we're trying to please, though. We've just got to do whatever it takes to satisfy Ren. Come on. We'll dispatch you with the greatest of ease. I'm having doubts about this. Oh, lordy, lordy, lord. What on earth are we going to do? You stay put because you should have decent range. You forward because, guess what? The only reason I keep you around is because you're a cross representative and should have high mobility. Too many words, he's right. Just because saying something in an elongated way sounds clever and elegant doesn't make it so. Sometimes elegance is in the little details, a small turn of phrase said in a particularly pleasant manner. Oh, look at me, I'm doing it now. that animation. Okay, let's see if you can shoot anything. Oh. Okay, I'm just going to move you there. That'll do. Right, let's see if I can survive the turn. Okay, red 5 going to do its thing. I'm going to be, I shall become an elegant hero. Dude, read shoujo. Good, good. Spirits. Snipe flash. Welcome, my good Walguru. Would you do me a kindness and face me back? Oh, this mission is so dumb.
送ったデータが役に立ったかしら。
ああ、十分すぎるくらいな。やり返す準備はできてる。
If Lelouch were here. He can afford to take that much damage. And he's countering with micro missiles, so I don't have a problem with it. Right, sniper. Eeny, meeny, miny. Go.
あいつの相手は任せとけ。
And you missed, you hack. Good, his piloting's gone up, which makes him more valuable. Can he do anything? Whatever. I'm not doing this, I can't do it. Everyone's going to be absolutely pluralid at this. Okay, everyone, time to fight with elegance. Yeah, wait, no, I mean, as you say. Elegant, for the love of God. Get in there.
1対1ならきっとやれる。言ったからにはやってみせろよな。本番はここからだ。
I can't believe it dodged that. Worse, Sasagi took damage, you suck. This is embarrassing at this rate. That reminds me, if I ever see one in the wild, I must pick up a Macross Siegfried unit. So she says. Oh, bother. Well. Oh good, the advent's here. Pure cure. Normally I do it a certain way, but it's just going to be... I've only got certain units. I've only got 4 I can pick from. Better pick my best. Bit beaten up, but the academy's safe and sound. You idiots. Sorry, Ram, we got our machines beat up again. Really, all you could have been avoided if you had maintained your elegance. It's fine. Okay, everyone, throw elegance to the birds. Just fight however you see fit. You sure? You can get as beat up as you need to, so long as you come back alive. Roger that. Heads up, we've got more reinforcements. How can there be this many of them left? Don't get scared now. Heroes always fight to the end. Catchphrases. Sweet, sweet elegance. It's all gone. They sound more like themselves this way, though. Absolutely. Give them your best. Oh, Domone. Should have sent Domone. Israel's going to hit his ace mark if this continues. Right, let's get this out of the way. That only gets one of them. Well. I want him gone. Have that deal with that.
俺を狩れると思うなよウルガル。
Boy's hopeless. Who would be the best suited to teach them elegance? Lelouch. Probably Lelouch. Zex could do it. Noin? Noin would be very good at it. Noin's an instructor anyway, so she can teach people just about anything. Especially mech pilots. Yeah, why didn't they have Noin do this? Let Mama Bear teach. This is overkill for this, but hey. And we see his robot mode for all of 5 seconds. Surprise, surprise, Armoro's got his ace condition. Surprised it didn't automatically go to the Buster Rifle. Let's see. Wait, Evan can't attack right now?
たち
And that should be all of them. End up taking even more damage than we used. So sorry, Ren. It's fine. After all, you kept your promise and came back safe and sound. Come on back. The repair crew's going to have its hands full tonight. Thanks for making sure we stay in action. Yeah, sorry, but thanks. Really sorry, guys. I just went mouthing off and made things even harder for you, didn't I? It's fine. We can keep Guns safe one way or another. So sorry too, Ryan. I got red 5 beat up again. I don't know. Maybe things would have gone a bit better if we kept up the elegance. No, it's fine. You sure? We still got to live rent-free in the maintenance crew's heads, and we don't really want to. That was never the problem, Ren. Fixing stuff is our job, and no matter how busy you will keep me, you're doing what you got to do. The thing I always get afraid of is seeing your robots like that is you guys. What do you mean? Yeah, Ren wasn't worried about the machines being Swiss cheese. He was worried about we'd come back just as many holes. That's why you wanted us to fight without taking so much damage. Of course, because I snuck my nose in and complained, I ended up putting you in even more trouble. That's not true at all. Trust me, we only take damage because we're idiots. Yeah, we'll try harder. Definitely, I hope you keep fixing our units up until we manage it. You bet. Just remember your promise, okay? For sure, we'll come back safe and sound. Wonderful, simply wonderful, everyone. And incoming. Naturally, if your goal is a perfect victory, you'll need to master perfect elegance. No! I mean, I agree with the extent that having more confidence will probably help get hit less, all the same. It's fine, we managed to do it in combat, kinda. Now we just gotta make it part of our daily lives. Well, let's ask the Peanut Gallery, what do they think? Disgusting, hilarious, annoying, wrong, turbo weird, pointless. It's just not you. Not exactly rave reviews. Hey, what the hell is all this? You're telling us we can't be elegant. No, I put so much effort into it. Just so you can't be elegant. Now I'm definitely going to be elegant if it kills me. That's the spirit. Let's resume our lessons immediately. Yeah, I think it's obvious how this is going to turn out. Oh, it's fine one way or another. Everyone just needs to come back safe and sound. Doesn't matter if they're wild, elegant, or whatever. Oh, Ren is nice. It's very kind to them. Hybrid armor, potential program, and we got a bunch of other stuff. Ugh. Are we any closer to any of our goals? That's skill programs. That's not the side I want. 20 extra experience from using resupply. 100 MXP on an arena mission. That's all stuff from using repair. Parts in the shop production. These are the two we need. Oh, we barely have 7,000 MXP. This is ridiculous. And that needs double what we have. What does that do? Now, I did this. The 100 extra MXP on completing an arena missions. Arena missions count any of the missions that we take, basically. That are not story ones. What else do I have? Although I don't think it will be worth it, really. But we are building up quite a nice amount of cash that will help us upgrade mechs when we're done. Congratulations, Lieutenant Armourer. I hereby bestow the title of Ace upon you. Thank you, Representative. I wanted the ship's representative would congratulate me in person. Slide out, Mars. Nice to sign this book for me. The White Meteor's Control. It's about your deeds in the 1 year war, I see. Before the event, I almost never left the mansion, and books were my only friends. Reading about young Armourer Ray and his exploits in this book made my heart flutter. I'm not sure what to say. Many of these books are based on wild speculation and fantasy instead of hard fact. It seems like it. Still, I was always enamoured with the legendary saviour of the colonies, and I'm sure you're disillusioned by what you've seen. Armourer Ray for what he is, a man with no real interest. Not at all. I find the real you much more impressive than the boy in the book. Well, I'm happy that you think that way. Since we're here, why don't we read the White Meteor and Control together? I can point out the inaccuracies as we go. Oh, that's nice of him. But you're giving me the best reward I can imagine. Oh. Okay. Let's grab the Destiny Gundam. Also, I was hoping this would generate more MXP missions, but... Done practicing my forms. Again. Huh? You didn't hear me? Again. Yes, sir. Oh boy, Damon's being a real slave driver, huh? He doesn't have a choice. Shin's clearly having trouble concentrating. To be fair, we're heading for the plants. Shouldn't really blame the kid either. You have a point. Come to think of it, I seem to recall that he has a girlfriend there, supposedly at least. Hey, I'm trying to focus here. Focus, Shin. You should be more than capable of tuning out this noise. Urgh. Good luck, Shin. Say, how about I treat you to a sparring match once we're done with your forms? No way, not a chance. You always resort to cheap tricks. I mean, I am a ninja. What do you expect? Come on, Shin. Aren't you a coordinator? You should have a little more faith in yourself. That's a stereotype. Just because we're coordinators doesn't mean we're all engineered for battle or anything. Huh? What do you mean engineered for battle? There's rumours floating around about coordinators made entirely with combat in mind. I wonder if they're talking about us. Oh. We're made by a different organisation with different technology. But yeah, it boils down to the same idea. So that means there might be coordinators out there who are total failures like us. Don't call us failures. From what I hear, there are many kinds of coordinators, all enhanced for a wide variety of fields outside of combat. Which means there's one who've been engineered for stuff like being total studs, and one's made to be total babes too. To be fair, it is true. The amount of coordinator characters are designed to be fairly attractive. Maybe, yeah, just remember, we're all human at the end of the day. Goes for coordinators like me, those who have been genetically engineered for battle like you guys, and anyone else. Oh, that's right, Team Rabbits would technically be coordinators. So you're not one of the combat types, right, Shim? Doubt it. Yeah, no. The whole reason you were picked for the Destiny project was because you were A, easy to manipulate, and B, had a genetic predisposition to slaughtering things. Why are you fighting them? That's a good point. If you could have just sat back and let the guys made for it take care of things, yeah? Personally, I think it's the best just to do what you love most. Izuru enjoying manga. Although you'd be hard pressed to say he's especially talented at it. I'm trying. So Izuru's defining his genes, defining his destiny. Well, I think you're making it sound way bigger than that deal. It actually is, but kinda, I guess. Sorry, Shen, I just couldn't think of a touchy subject for you. I meant all that many coordinators, so I didn't. It's okay, I guess it's normal for people who have the wrong idea about us. But I think you'll see we're not all that different from naturals once you reach the plants. Will you introduce us to your girlfriend while we're there? Wait, where'd that come from? Everyone says that's why you've been so antsy lately. Oh, come on. I doubt it, honestly. That's not what's been distracting you, is it? Tell us, Shin, what's clouding your heart? Daimon, I have a long way to go and I'm still your master. it's plain as day that your heart's full of anxiety and impatience. The Revolutionary War taught the world how senseless war was, how it only brings sorrow and tragedy. And yet there's still those out there who want more of it. Whatever I think about them, I just... remnants of logos that are presumably backing Valex. It just makes me so frustrated when I think about them. Everyone holds on to their own brand of justice. Justice? I learned that through fighting my master, Master Asia. He claimed all of humanity should be wiped out to preserve the Earth. That's insane. Yeah, what she said. That's like saying we should get rid of cars to put an end to car accidents. I don't know. Maybe if we all just went around using pedal power, that'd be better. Actually, Professor Yotzius does say stuff like that every now and then. I doubt he means all of humanity, though, just the idiots. Master Asia was convinced of his beliefs. I refused to accept that, so we fought. So you're saying he wasn't wrong, that his brand of justice was right? Does it matter if he was? Huh? It matters. What matters is staying true to your own brand of justice. And that's why he was strong. Honestly, I don't think you should ignore everyone else and double down on your own beliefs. Regardless, stay true to your beliefs, your justice, and never stop thinking about them. Eventually you'll reach your path, and then you push down it with all your might. That's what gives you strength. Okay. Back on the Minerva. He did everything he could back then to help me, no matter how much I whined. I just couldn't see it at the time. I did a lot of thinking after the war. It's why I'm here. I'm not sure I have total confidence in my brand of justice, so I'll keep thinking away. That's the spirit. Still, in your case, I guess... Still, in your case, I should just not thinking too hard about it. Risk you backfiring, you know. Think so. You could blow a gasket trying to do that and fry your brain. Are you making fun of me? Makes sense. Shin's strength truly shines in his recklessness. While it's true that thinking is important, I think you'll find your real strength just by focusing on what you're feeling. My feelings. Emotions works too. Even Hero said that acting on your own heart's the right thing to do. Seriously, hard to imagine that from him of all people. I think the basic idea here is the strong are the ones that act true to their hearts. Oh goody, I can stop voice acting. This awful line reading that I'm doing. It's fun though. The level 4 alert, they're telling Wise Next to assemble in the hangar. Seems not being immediately sent out in combat, so we can assume enemies aren't approaching their advent, which means they're going for the plants. Crap. Plants do not do well. Who determines destiny? Okay. So I'm either getting the Destiny Gundam, Luna Maria, or Athrun. By the way, those are plants. The living things are down there, for those who aren't familiar with Seed Destiny. Or Seed in general. Unbelievable. Are we seriously the only ones who were able to break through the defensive line? So be it. Our target is the gene springs preserved in that colony. I've heard Lumi's discovered quite the special gene stored there. Select ships. Confirm. Select units. Shin's the must-have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. And one more. It's got to be Amuro then. Unless... I want as many Gundams as I can for this, basically. There we go. Walguru, we've got Commander with them too. Walguru targets believed to be February. So that's right, all the plants are named after months. It's plant overseeing their medical research. Okay, that makes sense. Genetic sample sorting board. So that's what Walguru are after. Well, they're sure as hell not getting them on my watch. Shin's all fired up. No surprise. He probably wants to shove for his girlfriend. No, that's the furthest thing from his mind at the moment. He's trying to overcome his doubts and become a true warrior, really. You know, maybe you should train under Domon too, Surga. Then you'd stop thinking about girls all the time. Oh, like you'll want to talk. Miss chases after any guy with a pretty face. Cut the chatter, the Walguru approaching the plant. Sorry. Neo, Zeon and Zaft are intercepting nearby Walguru. The fact that they have a commander with them must mean that they're main force. Walguru are after genetics on the station. Right, let's get to the slaughter. Move out. Remember, folks, put your best foot forwards. This isn't like a special formation or anything, it's just me moving people to where I think they'll be best used. Put him there. I could put him there, but that would be... Okay, end phase, confirm. Okay. Right, Shin's taking a bit of damage there. So... JJ's got that. Perfect. Something inbound. All units stay on high alert. Got enough on our plate. Oh. Man. Tell me they're not Walker reinforcements. Mobile armors must be with Valex. Oh, good thing I put hero there. If Logos is behind them, then we can guess what they're after here. They're planning to destroy the planet and the coordinate is living on it. Not on my watch. Shin. Concentrate fire on the mobile armors. Not working. Their positron reflectors are active. Continue the attack. We need to buy time for Shin to retreat. I'm not going to retreat. If I back down, who will protect the plants? What is that? Is he planning on sacrificing himself? I never understand what goes through these earthlings' heads. Get out of there, Shin. Don't push yourself. Maybe my genes don't have the talents Afrin and Kira's do, but I can at least decide how I live with my own desires. I'm fighting because I want to, so I can lose, not... Okay. Destiny Gundam. Luna Maria. Shin, do you have any idea how sad I'd be if you died? The Destiny Luna, is that you piloting it? That's right, hang on, I'll be right there. Let's swap units, Shin. Okay, PTSD for Shin here, having to get back in the Destiny. So the Destiny's repairs are complete. Some of the issues haven't been ironed out yet, but we have bigger things to worry about. The chairman gave me, but this thing isn't my destiny. It's what I can use to carve it. Do it, Shin. Okay. They're dead. Destiny Gundam. Not my favourite Gundam, to be honest. I don't like it. Its design is... it's basically if you put all the equipment for the Impulse, or rather the Strike, and streamlined it slightly. But it is very effective. Apparently it's an abandoned concept for the Freedom as well. Nice. God, you've been stronger since last time we saw each other. I've grown, just a little bit, but still. Good work, Shin. You can take care of those mobile armors. You bet. Luna and I have got them covered. I'll back you up, thanks. Self-sacrifice, cooperation. We will have no such concepts. I can't understand this, but it's almost beautiful. Bring it on. If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. But we're not giving you anything else. Our freedom, happiness, peace, and destinies are ours alone. Cool. Move. Hi. My name's Shin. Okay, persist and bullseye. Yeah. Maybe I really was nothing more than a mindless berserker back when we fought together, but I'm different now. I've done lots of thinking to reach this point. Won't lie, it's possible I left my doubts and get the better of me in the future, but I won't stop moving forward. Let's fight so I can keep everything important to me safe. Yeah, that's cool. That's a very Shin-like way to think. Oh, and if you thought that was over, no, you're getting sword sliced too. Oh, and he's going for the palm beam as well. Right. Maybe it's finally time. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, we've still got plenty of these to fight. Oops, wrong button. Hmm. Right. All armaments barrage. That was the big attack. Ardent Knight was the last one. Filmer Cannon. That can't destroy anyone, but we want to... We'll just use the sword attack. Because Shin's anti-ship sword is about It might actually be taller than his mobile suit.
逃がすものか。これで終わりだ。
It's not the largest Gundam melee weapon by far, but it's one of the biggest. Without looking silly. Really have grown stronger, Shin, but I'm not going to fall behind. I'll fight so I can stay at your side. Aw, Luna.
こんなやり方を
That's really
私は認め
nice.
ない。接近戦で仕留める。いけ。
Oh, they changed the attack animation for the Excalibur. Yay! Fort got her ace bonus. Ooh, nice. Yeah, we've got enough to handle that side. I find it hilarious that this attack works in space.
死の子の言ってはいられません。
Cool. Right, let's have Luna destroy that thing, because it is lame and must be destroyed. Yeah, but energy levels are, and that's the first thing I'm going to upgrade when I just get around to doing it. Okay. Assault. Overkill? Yes. Fun? You bet. Cool. Alright. Move in there. Attack. Vertical combat. Have the super robot go in and do its thing. Move Amuro to intercept, or Kira in. Fin funnel shoot down. Let's get a repair unit down here. Bye bye.
ちょっとまだ国王の準備が。
I met you're a beautiful bunch, incomprehensible as you may be, but don't think I won't be back anytime soon. Walgrew are colour-coded, which force they belong to, right? It's like our Team Rabbits. Try to take this seriously, will you? Honestly, if you should have kept that to yourself. And I think that's all I can do for now. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Punishing evildoers for free. You're a real modern day superhero etiquette, almost too nice for your own good, really. Can't ignore the Walgrew, they're a threat to all humanity, plants are at risk. Besides, the Advent wouldn't be able to do business if it lost its customers. True, the real big problem is the Advent would be world peace would be broken. You were awesome out there, Shin. No kidding, it was kind of freaky actually. Maybe it's because I fought with my heart. Let me guess, you were fighting tooth and nail out there to protect your fellow coordinators. Did you forget what I said earlier? Coordinators and naturals are both human. So I was trying to protect all of them. That was so cool, Shin. It really was. You're everything a hero should be and more. That could have gone a lot worse if Luna hadn't brought me the Destiny, though. You and the Destiny are really a perfect match. Well, yeah, the Destiny was built for Shin based on his combat data usage of the Impulse. So, yeah. Sherman said he analysed... There we go. Analysed my genes to make the Destiny, but I don't care about any of that anymore. I've already made up my mind to fight for the Destiny I make for myself, not the one that's been handed to me. Of course they're an improvement. Of course, they're an important business partner to the plant, so I have to support them. That's why they gave me the green light to sortie in the Destiny. Yeah, that's nice, I guess. You guess. What gives? I thought you'd be happier. I am. It's just what? Well, you know, everyone's watching. This isn't a show, Shaletta. Right, sorry. Advent's even more fun than I imagined. Oh, so we have a lot of redheads on board the Advent now. It's funny. Shin, what's up, Domo? Are you here to drag me along for more training? You did a fine job out there. What? I got nothing left to teach you. That's amazing, Shin. You've just got Domon's seal of approval. Doesn't that mean you're a master of the School of Master Asia now? I very much doubt that. If you were interested, I'd be willing to teach you techniques from the School of Master Asia. Soon you're going to be the Plants Gundam fighter? No, not in the least. You'd be a great Gundam fighter, personally. I'm happy to hear that, Domo, but I've decided to follow my own path. I have to keep thinking hard about exactly what that is. Even so, my mind's made up. It's fine with me. That said, I might ask you to train me again someday. Perfect, I'll work with you till that day. On second thought, I'll take that back. In any case, you and I are no longer master and disciple. Then what are we, comrades in arms? No, rivals. I'll continue training so I won't fall behind you. That makes both of us then. In that case, let's do it, Shin. The school of Master Asia is the winds of the kings. The winds of kings. Oh. Athrun, Shin's gotten even stronger. I hope I can show him me and the Aadvent soon. What do you think about Kira? Yeah. It's Athrun after all. He'll pop up again when time is right. Determine your own destiny. Cool. Break moral limit program. Servo motor. Let's have a quick look, see how far I've fallen behind my goals. Yeah, we're never getting that at this rate. But till next time, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for showing up. Like, subscribe. Please subscribe, it helps the channel a lot. Until then, peace to you.